fade. There is no time to waste. I've got that lightning inside me. This is how legends are made. Legends are made. I'm cranking up on the throttle. Victory is mine. Show you the harder the battle, harder I fight. I've come too far to quit. Step back, I'm going in. I'm cranking up on the throttle. This is how legends are made. Like iron from the fire, getting stronger. This is how legends are made. Above it all, untouchable, a new animal. This is how legends are made. Legends are made. what it is. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up, first shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, nope, y'all can't copy yet. Bad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music, I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back.
Like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Nah, can I kick it? Thank you. Yeah, I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me. Go hard like I gotta eat it within my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on shark. We raw, time to go off, gone. Deuces goodbye, I got a world to see. And my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer. Nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching.
Can we go back? This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Let the night come before the price won. Some might run against the test, but those that triumph embrace the fight, 'cause the fear's there to prove that courage exists. Come on, now let the night come before the fight's won. Now some might run against the test, but those that triumph embrace the fight, 'cause the fear's there to prove that courage exists. Ho, ho. And get advice. Ask for advice. Get money twice. I'm from the dirty, but that Chico nice. Y'all call it a moment, I call it life.
One day while the light is glowing, I'll be in my castle golden. But until the gates are open, I just wanna feel this moment. Oh, I
Cristina Aguilera. Oye, mamita, dale, que la cosa está rica. Reporting live from the tallest building in Tokyo. Long way from them hallways. It was O's and O's. They counted always. Real fat all day. Now, baby, we can parlay. Oh, baby, we can party. She read books, especially about red rooms and tie-ups. I got her hooked. Cause she see me in a suit with the red tie tied up. Hey, it's nice to meet you. But time is money. Only difference is I own it. Now let's stop time and enjoy this moment.
One day while my light is glowing, I'll be in my castle golden. But until the gates are open, I just wanna feel this moment. Oh, I just wanna feel this moment. I just wanna feel this moment.
I see the future, but live for the moment. Makes sense, don't it? Now make dollars, I mean billions. I'm a genius, I mean brilliance. The streets will school them and made them slicker than Slick Rick the ruler. I've lost a lot and learned a lot, but I'm still undefeated like Shooter. I'm far from cheap. I break down companies with all my peeps. Baby, we can travel the world and I can give you and all you can see. Time is money, only difference is I own it. Like a stopwatch, let's stop time and enjoy this moment, darling.
One day while my light is glowing, I'll be in my
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere.
I think that the video kind of told our whole story for the year. You can't avoid some of the locker room scenes and the embarrassing moments. You try to sneak out of those, but that was our team. You know, we always talk about how fun is hard work, and hard work is winning, and winning is fun. It all goes back together, and this team appreciated each other, and it was really a fun year. I want to thank you all for coming, because this is an evening to recognize these young ladies and the coaches here and the managers. But I want to start with, we're not sure if there's going to be an athletic banquet, so we're going to try to tie some of that in too. But this is our banquet, so very appreciative of that. And I most want to thank you, parents. There's so many things you do behind the scenes that aren't on that video, and whether it's feeding the team and us coaches, that's why we're fat. I mean, they feed us every week. That's why I'm fat. Supporting our fundraiser efforts. You know, the fundraiser efforts, it's a 3-week thing that I know about half of you parents, you buy into it, but you don't sell a thing, but you don't use the cards, I know that. But and also helping like with Summer League. All that stuff was on that video. You know, you help with Summer League and with the Abilene tournament. And so when we get to that point, I'm going to talk about the summer part of what we do and then move forward from there. But the thank yous, the administration, I'm not sure who's all here tonight. It's hard to see in the back, but Mr. McEwen has been to a lot of our stuff this year. And I don't remember, not to step on any feet, but I don't remember a superintendent ever doing that. Like a lot of matches away and matches here, and very, very supportive. Mr. Kelsch also, and Miranda Atwood, who's now our AD. Really an outstanding job. And the office ladies, Tammy and Wanda they don't get enough, I don't know, they do a lot for us anyway, that goes unnoticed. And Alan Donovan, he's back there, putting together, you know, he's with us every step of the way from the beginning to the end. And Corey Freeling and Roger Allen, it's self-explanatory, getting us to the game safely. And I'm sure they don't care sitting at a tournament all day long, watching the Lady Red play. And personally, my wife, who has supported me now for a lot of years, coaching. Coaching staff, these two right here, they are irreplaceable. I mean, we are fortunate to have three of us handle the team, and for various reasons along the way, we needed all three. And Denise, Coach Kattenberg has been with me for I don't know how many years. She probably knows I don't. It's been quite a few, and it just seems like we blend well together. We don't always agree, but we blend well together. Coach Miller here joined us this year, and I know he probably thought about it hard to get into the girls' side of things, the other side of the fence kind of thing, and what a blessing. You know, I think the girls would say that too. You know, the things that he could pick up and do in practice that I couldn't do, and that sort of thing, and take over a JV program. And I think he did a lot for the program, and I think he also learned a lot. But so tonight, what I want to do is celebrate this great season where these ladies culminated the season with a state tournament championship. And that's not a thing that happens every year in any sport or any program. I don't take it lightly, certainly as a head coach. But what we'll do tonight is bring the athletes all up here, probably all of them, at one time. And then each one, like we did last year in basketball, I want each one to say something about the season. Shelby already told me what she's going to say. She heard what she remembers, the best thing she remembers is when I was gone. So that's out of the way now, and nobody can use that. But I want them to talk about a little thing or two about the season if they can. I gave them about 24 hours notice. But I also want, when we're done with that, I want the parents and supporters to have a chance to come up here and take the mic also. We've never done that, but I think we're all in this together. So don't be shy and bashful and all that kind of. If you want to come up and say a few words, you're welcome to do that. And we got Eldine up here, front row, and he's going to say a few things too, so maybe he'll be the first one and somebody else can follow him. Then when I get them up here, Coach Kantenberg will talk about the freshmen first and their season, and then Coach Miller will talk about the JV and their season, and then I'll talk about the varsity and go throughout the season. And I'm going to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about a characteristic or two with each player and how it goes into their position on the team and how I feel about them, even though a lot of characteristics go, it could be a lot of people. It could be towards a lot of people. I'm going to do that this time around, and so that's how we'll do it. And right now, I know you parents are thinking about what can I say, and I hope you are anyway. But so what I'd like to do is have the managers, which Elise, actually, all the team come up. You have chairs?
No.
Okay. Where do you want them? Sitting up here?
They can stand.
You can stand. That's what she. Okay. So why don't you all come up? Okay. Yeah, it's in the way, you're right, so. I'm scared to ask Ashley if she broke her nose today. We had practiced, she already maybe broke her nose. Like,
Where is she?
she's over here. Like, her and Cameron banging each other first day of practice, and it's just cricket, it's not broke. But, Elise Meyer, I didn't recognize who was all here, but is she here? Yeah, Elise Meyer has been with me for all 4 years. And I'm so used to having her as a manager that she knows exactly what I need at all times and what I do, and I'm going to really miss her. Tegan Maxwell, first year, she's ended up being a manager for us and did a really good job. And Lindsay Stewart, I just wish she was here previous. She came here this year and as a senior, and she played with our JV, and she also helped us as a manager. So I'm going to have Coach K come up here and talk about, we had 7 freshmen, 7 on the JV, and we had, 12 on varsity. Some of them overlapped.
Okay. This was a little different season for these freshmen. If you guys could step forward, the freshmen that I have here. You guys step forward. I had these girls right here. They're down the end. Hi. You can step forward, Tegan. COVID hit when these guys were 7th grade, and I honestly think that this season they were affected more than any other year, which is weird because it's 2021. But we ask, I'm not going to say it's harder than junior high, but it's different and it's more demanding. And we ask a lot of these kids coming in. It's kind of a shell shock, oh, she's constantly asking us to do things all the time. We started out with 9. We ended with this group here, and we start out our season by going to a tournament in Salina South. We did okay, and we definitely found things we needed to improve on throughout the year, and they did it. Every day these kids came and they worked really hard, and sometimes that was working really hard and try not to get demolished by a ball that's coming from the rest of these here while they're shagging 3 carts worth in a drill that goes really fast, So they did it, never complained. If they did, they never complained to me, We went to a Belleville and had a game, and we were supposed to have a quad at the end of the year. Well, one of them had COVID, and we couldn't do it because we only had 5. So their season was really short and really, it was just very weird. I hope they all come out next year. I just want you parents to know that they worked hard for us every single day. Every single day I asked them to do stuff like put your, get on one knee and pass, because we, as you can tell from the later on, we're only as good as passing, and every day it seemed really monotonous, but they never, were like, we don't want to do this. We are too good for this. We want to hit the ball. They did it all the time. I'm super proud of all of them. And also conditioning week, you can get through that. I said, you can get through conditioning week, you can make it, can't you? And they did it. Every single day they came out there and they worked hard. So I hope that they continue to come out next year and the year after that. And I hope you guys know how much that we appreciated you coming every day, working hard, and we hope you continue to stay out. So thank you very much. That is your freshman, and they did well.
This take longer. Oh, well, the JV, if you played JV, you can go ahead and step forward. First of all, being on JV as a player can be really, really difficult because you're put through crazy situations throughout the season. We had people added to our team, we had people subtracted from our teams, and that leads to modifying your role, whether that's getting more opportunities or taking playing time from you. It's really difficult, I think, to be on JV, and these players did extremely well managing that throughout this year. We had a couple times where we changed lineups. We added some people. So Sophia and Lindsay, you guys were added during the year. Lindsay, I'm just thankful that I convinced you to come out and play some volleyball instead of being a student manager. I knew that it was going to be difficult and that it was going to be hard for you to transition from, your normal sport of softball to playing volleyball. But I believe that it would be a good opportunity for you, and it was a great opportunity for me to get to know you a little bit better, that I wouldn't have gotten to know you if I hadn't been having that opportunity. So I'm very, very thankful for that. Sophia, thank you for working through all our difficulties and differences in volleyball. I can only imagine how difficult it is to come to Kansas and play volleyball in the middle of nowhere, basically. So I really am thankful that you were able to come in and integrate into our team, pass, hit, set, do basically anything and everything, because I think you did anything and everything at some point in time this year. Tenley, thank you for joining our JV team. You came a little bit later than they did, but I appreciate that. You came for one of our tournaments, our first tournament, I believe. I have appreciated working on top spin serving with you, since nobody else really does that with us, and that was a nice, unique thing for us. As well as your babysitting duties with my child. You basically took care of Reagan whenever she was on the Red Bin bus, you and Cam. And I really, really appreciate that, because that allowed me to be able to go to some things this year that I might not have been able to. I know Reagan loved it because she got to stay up past her bedtime. She's in the back waving at me. She slept through the celebration, like coming downtown. That's how tired she was. I couldn't wake her up. So Tenley did a really good job of wearing her out that day. The next three people, Shelby, Katie, and Bella, you guys were with me throughout the entire year. Good job for you guys. Katie, I have enjoyed our interesting conversations about many random things, mostly your willingness to draw in things that really have nothing to do with volleyball celebrations, like shooting a basketball. Bella, thank you for your energy and excitement in everything that you do. I've always felt that you have enjoyed being around the team and are willing to do whatever is necessary to help other people out. Shelby. I just wish that I could get you to celebrate your great hits. Just enjoying the game. Maybe next year we can work on that. Freshmen, your contributions to JV have been amazing. I know that it was extremely difficult. Sometimes you guys were called at any moment in time to play any position, and that is definitely not an easy thing to do in volleyball. So that was pretty amazing for you guys. Elle, I think you played more positions than anyone else on our team. Thank you for being willing to serve, pass, set, and hit. You did all of those things at different points in time in our season. Kenya, thank you for stepping into the setting position throughout the year. You did it for almost half or most of the year. I was always confident that you were going to be able to get to the ball and give our hitters a chance. Teresa, Ruby, and Breeley, I'm grateful for your ability to try anything. It can be ridiculous for a coach to expect you to go into any position at any point in time, at any moment in a game, and you guys are willing to do that, even if it made you feel a little awkward and uncomfortable with the situation. So, I'm sorry, but I tried. Samara, thank you for always coming with us. I know you didn't actually get in a JV game, but you were always there and you were always doing stuff for us. So I really appreciate that effort. And then Tegan, thanks for keeping the book. I really do appreciate that. She kept the book for almost all of our JV games where we didn't have people, and that really helped me out a lot. And last, I didn't forget you, Bailey. Don't worry. I know you might think I did, but I didn't. I know it started off a little rough this year. You had to wait a little longer to play JV than the rest of us, and the biggest thing that I remember is sitting in practice and going against the varsity and really working different, I would call them games or situations or just being mischievous, because I know the varsity didn't always appreciate that, but it was something that I will probably remember for the rest of my life. And I do think that led into one of the proudest moments as a JV coach, being able to send a player to the varsity during the season. That to me is one of my proudest moments whenever I have the chance to do that as a JV coach. So thank you very much for that. I really do appreciate the opportunity that coaches have given me. Like I said earlier, or Nick said earlier, I joined the team this year. I've actually coached all of these girls before at some point in time, but to come in this year at this point in time, knowing what they're capable of, was just an honor that they allowed me to do. And this year was extremely difficult for a variety of reasons. And I'm just thankful for everything that everybody did for my family, and that allowed me to be able to go and be with the girls during different moments in time. Thank you.
That's nice. Okay, I didn't write anything down, so I forgot a couple things as I was going through. I wanted to thank you parents, because I'm the one that communicates with you a lot, and I know I'm constantly changing stuff, and so you're willing to go with it and like kind of take over is nice. David, he deserves a medal in a lot of ways, but especially during the seasons, like he gets thrown a lot, and Coach Lynn is constantly telling me how much I should appreciate him, which I don't do that enough. Also, these guys, when he was gone and I was by myself quite a bit, not one time did I ever say, he would literally say to me, if I'm there, I'm there. If my bag's on the desk, you got it. You know, in the morning, like when we were going to Concordia, and I'm just like, okay, Coach Lynn, that's fine. You know, like pretending like that's okay, and then really I'm like having a panic attack. But he didn't show up, and when we'd get on the bus and they're all like, is Coach Lynn coming? And I'd be like, I don't think so, you know. Not one time did I feel like these girls were like, oh my gosh, like we can't do it without him. You know, I will forever kick myself for not winning that Concordia tournament. It's not like we lost to a bad team. And also to Brock, I know he's here somewhere. Brock stepped in there, and I really think we should have 4 coaches, and we should kick him off football, and he should come join our staff, because he just fit right in there, and the girls just accepted him so well too. And that was so much fun to coach with him. So I appreciate that, Brock, for you stepping in there with me. But yeah, so I appreciate you guys not being upset that these 2 are gone, and we did a lot of fun stuff without them. So I appreciate that, and you parents and David. Yeah, okay, now I'm done.
This may not go well.
This is not going to go well.
What is he doing?
What did I just say?
What does he have?
Okay. Oh. My favorite memory is our last freshman tournament. We lost, but I think we came together and we played very good.
My favorite memory was probably the last freshman practice, because, we were all a team. It wasn't just 7 freshmen.
My favorite memory was probably the Salina tournament. We lost, but we made so many memories, and we actually came together as a team.
My favorite memory was probably giving P. Millie jazz hands while sitting bench for JV.
My favorite memory was probably our last freshman tournament because I feel like we came together, like even though we lost, whatever. We came together and we played as a family, like not just as players, and like we connected. I don't know, I just felt like we were family in that moment.
My favorite memory was the last freshman tournament too.
I'm just glad that I was part of this team, and I'm glad that I got close with all these girls.
My favorite memory is when we went to Wendy's and they pronounced Denise as Dency, so I call her Dency every day.
My favorite memory is when we came home from state and just seeing like everyone that has supported us through like this whole season, and like it was just good to see like everyone was happy for us.
My favorite memory was when me and Bailey were peppering and I slipped on a towel and like completely folded, and Tinley just asked me if I wanted atomic bomb instead of asking if I was okay.
My favorite memory was when me and Katie, where we sat, our window was open, so we threw ketchup packets and coins out the window, and you can hear the coins hit the road.
I cannot say I don't have a favorite memory because I'm just very thankful to be a part of this team and everybody welcoming me into town. So thank you.
Oh man, so many memories this season. My favorite probably would have to be at state volleyball. We're in the locker room, and this one right here, she had made some songs, and her and Ashlyn worked together to make some songs, and we were just so excited about these songs, so we wanted to show Ellenwood one of our songs. We played the song, and no reaction, just kind of, and we were all pumped up about this song. We go on our side of the locker room, we're listening to the song, and Ellenwood was just so unimpressed. But you know what? It was fine. It was a good song.
First of all, I have a horrible memory, so it was really hard for me to find one of my favorite memories, but I'd have to say that my favorite memory from this season was going over to Cam's house and watching the football games and creating halftime dance performances.
My favorite memory was the window on the bus was open like all year long, and then was it on our way to state? Yes. On our way to state, Mr. Millard came back and decided he should try to fix it, and the whole window just opened while we were like going like 70 miles an hour. And so the window was open, and he was like right here on me, and Shelby's hair was flying out the window, and we were kind of scared, but then we got it shut eventually.
Okay, so my favorite memory was the dog pile at state. Like, for me, I've played in the state tournament 4 times, but like this year, it was so much different than the other 3 years I played in it. But that tournament just basically, we proved everyone wrong by winning. We've proved, like, honestly, the past teams of this program wrong. We've proved other teams wrong. And just honestly, getting to dogpile, like for my last year as a senior, that was one of my goals. Like, I wanted to dogpile with everyone on this team, and that's what we did. So that's my favorite memory.
My favorite memory would have to be on our way home from sub-state. We had Reagan on the bus with us, and we were just all so excited that we'd just won, and so we were all singing Frozen songs and just a bunch of different Disney songs with Reagan.
My favorite memory would probably be the last day of state. Reagan walked out and started singing "We Are the Champions."
So I don't have a really a favorite memory, so all I have to say is that I'm very grateful that I had the opportunity to play in such a nice team. And I wish all of you guys the best of luck for all future seasons.
My favorite memory was probably when we helped out with little girls volleyball, because some of those kids are funny without knowing it.
My favorite memory is probably getting escorted into town after winning state.
My favorite memory was just coming into town, and I know Bailey already said this, but just every single memory we made during state, it was just amazing. And
my favorite was coming into town and seeing everyone there and supporting us and cheering us on. And yeah, I don't think I've ever been that happy.
My favorite memory was when we just finished the state tournament. We were going to go out to eat one last time. There was not one car in the parking lot when we got there, and there was not one spot open when we left. So Corey, the G, got us out of the parking lot, and we had to reverse into the interstate, and P. Millie and Coach Lynn had to get out of the bus to stop the traffic coming, but yeah, it was pretty fun. It was adventurous.
Your kids are safe, I promise. We're just helping Corey. That's all we were doing. I thought they did a good job. I kind of was hoping that varsity would be last after I talked about them, but they were perfect. I forgot one sheet. I had to go get it. That's why I went out the back door. I wasn't just trying to leave. But when I mentioned, I want the varsity to step up forward. I guess maybe you already are. But and Barack, I want to thank you too. You're back there somewhere. I see you. I know Coach K, she asked me, I just need to get somebody who's really responsible I can trust, and I can't believe she chose you. That was awesome. I watched the video on my phone. I hated that, and you did a good job. So you saw what it's like on the other side of the fence now. So Bella Schmidt, other than at the state tournament doing this thing, I don't know if you ever saw that, but she's a participation award winner in terms of lettering. And when I wrote down characteristics, I just thought of fun, enthusiastic, humorous, and opportunistic, because Bella, we never had 12 on varsity. We had a couple girls we were looking at, and we just kind of was seeing who was maybe putting a little more effort. And Bella worked hard and got better. Now, she wasn't the only one. And then one day I just said, I went to these two and I said, it's time. We need to put her on the varsity. And I thought they were all going to have they just jumped all over her like the end of the world. So the team really appreciated that gesture, and from that point forward, she was on the varsity. Tinley, she was a participation award winner also. And when I think of Tinley, I think of someone who's goal-oriented, somebody who's very intelligent, a true belief in herself and the direction she's going. She played more last year on varsity. That's a given. And she talked to the coaching staff one day and just said, my heart's not in it as much, and she was considering walking away at that point in the season. It was early on. And she's a great kid, and she came back the next day and practiced. And then every day after that. And if you watched us at the state tournament in Dodge City, she was probably the most exciting player we had in the whole team, jumping off the bench, running up and down the side and all that. And I thought, whoa, where'd that come from? But it was awesome, Tinley. Shelby, also a participant award winner, determined yet reserved. I can't picture her or get a grasp of her. Optimistic is a good one, because we have some spots open, in the future, and I don't know who's going to grab those spots, but what an opportunity for someone who has that as a goal in mind and has showed that in practice. We'll see what happens in the next, to next season. Hopefully it'll pan out. Bailey Archer, I could say a lot. I think he said, you stole that word from me, mischievous, whatever. And for you guys that don't know what that means, because most of you don't, causing trouble in a playful way. That's Bailey. Desire to get better, persistent. Now, she's another one that Coach was saying about losing off the junior varsity, and we, us coaches, we kept an eye on her all along based on one aspect of our game, that's serving. We lost to a very good Olathe Heritage team last year, and from that we learned some things. The fact that we didn't play them this year, that was bittersweet. It was bittersweet because I think we could have beat them. They went on and won 3A this year, and I do believe this team right here, this time around, would have beat them, because I thought we improved on areas that we needed improvement on. And that was, they know what that is, the improvements that we made. And then Bailey came on, and it was nothing against Gracie. Gracie was our server in that spot and had a good topspin serve, but her percent wasn't right. And she didn't take it hard. She said, it's probably a good thing I can focus on my hitting. You know, that's how nice Gracie is. And that's how much of a team-oriented players that we have in this team. That's exactly what she told me. She may have went home and said something else, I don't know, but then Haley, quiet. I don't know what she is with you guys, but quiet, down to earth, personable, but she absolutely hates to make mistakes. You know, she'll go through, we'll do a game film, and she'll go through and she'll say, yeah, it was terrible. I'm going, where? I mean, like, you did fine. And she'll come out of practice and go, God dang, I just stank. You know, I go, okay, where? You know, and so she's got good goals. She ran a setter position in our 6-2 offense, so we had 2 setters, and she was one of them and did a really good job. Dakota, characteristics, she's very hard on herself. She's a perfectionist, I think. Very competitive, committed. She was a right side player for us. It's not a glamorous position, but it is a position that we have to have a good blocker blocking their best outside hitters. Dakota was also an auxiliary setter for us, so when our setter had the first touch, she stepped in and set the ball and did a really good job. Gracie Kirchhoff, by the way, Bailey was a participation award winner, Haley was a letter winner, and Dakota was a letter winner, and Gracie's a letter winner. When I think of Gracie, I think of respectful, willing to get better, supportive, and very coachable. And, you know, in practice, I don't know that it was always, you know, if there's 2 people going for a ball, that's my fault. You know, it was never pointing fingers and that sort of thing, and that speaks highly of a lot of girls in this team, by the way, but it certainly is one of those characteristics that Gracie has. And then Cameron, I put her hard-nosed before tonight, and she, gosh darn, almost breaks Ashlyn's nose. I mean, like, but Cameron, and she's hard-nosed. She's my floor general. I've always felt that way, even since her first day on the team last year. Very coachable. She has stamina. She can just go and go and go and go and go. One of those kind of players. And she's already halfway to breaking quite a bit of records in setting. She's a very, very, very good setter in our program. Miley Raby, athletically well-rounded. She just does her job. I just think Miley does her job. She wants to please. You know, and if you know, her whole season, it's just consistent play. There's no bad days, no good, and I know not super days maybe, but some, yeah. But a state tournament, I thought she was one of those that was the most consistent all the way around, all day long, both days. Maggie, considerate, coachable, team-oriented, inspiring. Not everybody would, she was our libero, and we used her probably not as often as we should have or could have, and she understood why, I think. You know, she's never had no negative things, you know. It was always, yeah, I understand, because in volleyball, it's not like basketball, it's not like other sports. There's a lot of chemistry involved with volleyball, and if you start making changes, things can go other directions. Not that she couldn't do her job, because in practice, she did her job. But that's why I think that Maggie was inspiring to me. Ashlyn Long, by the way, Gracie was a letter winner, Cameron, Miley, and Maggie. And so was Ashlyn and Talon when I get to them, so I don't forget. But Ashlyn, positive attitude, skilled hitter, unpredictable. I mean, she leaves me wondering every second of the day, like, what's she going to do next? I mean, but skilled hitting, you know, her and Talon, and we have 4 or 5 good hitters, but those 2 are great hitters. And I think you saw that on the all-state team and all-state tournament team, but you're also going to see that in coming up when they announce the all-state players in 2A and across all classifications. But the difference to me between Ashlyn and Talon is Ashlyn is more strategic with her hitting. She can angle hit hard. She can get around blocks hard and hard to do, and she has, and I've told many people this, she has the best arm swing of anybody I've ever coached. Hope I'm not stepping on any feet, but it's just a fact. And she developed that last year, and I think maybe on her own, her club ball maybe some, and on her own, and got a whiplash through, and it's unbelievably great hitter. And she's going on to Hutchinson, playing at Hutchinson next year. And then Talon, I wouldn't say so much that type of hitter, but just a power hitter. If they put a block up on Talon, it's either going to go right through and break their hand, or they're not going to go up and block it. We've seen both this year where they're just afraid to do it. And Talon's characteristics, to me, strong-minded, fierce, intimidating, athletic. She's intimidating. You just watch a video, and it's like, I can't even tell you how many faces she's hitting on the other side of the fence. I just can't even imagine that. So that's why, a lot of these go different directions with characteristics, but that's what my feeling of you guys, and they had a great season. I talked about the season, but you'll get to sit down for that because you're probably getting tired standing. Okay. You can sit down. I'm going to put video. Yeah, video. So I'm not saying it. Okay, we have another video they want to show you, and we'll show it right now.
Tangi? He has no idea what this is. I need you guys to bear with me on this. This is something that me and Rebecca Miller, who's not here, and Tangi and Amber Highland helped me out a lot on this too. This is going to be super awesome for all of us. So I just need to, Tangi, help you with this. And Coach Lynn has no idea. So I hope that you guys enjoy this as much as Tangi and I did, right? Yeah. I don't think that's the... There, the jump drive. Here we go. Okay, here we go.
Congratulations, Lady Red! We're so proud of you. I'm Jahan Fonensteel. I graduated in 2009.
I'm Taylor Musel, and I graduated in 2010, and we're the Arnold sisters.
Yay! What it means for me to be an alumni is that you go through 4 years of playing a sport with a certain group of girls, and you tend to build relationships and friendships that last through the rest of your life pretty much, and you build memories, and as time goes on, the older you get, you tend to cherish these memories more.
What it means to me is that we're always family, and no matter how old we get, literally those memories are still in your brain, just like they were, just like it happened yesterday. And we follow y'all on Facebook, and we're just so proud. And Coach Kay and Fred, we miss you so much.
We do. I hope you didn't scream at them as much as you screamed at us.
Congrats again.
Good job, guys.
Hey, Mr. Lennon from Nashville. It's your favorite sister duo. Congrats on an awesome season and an even better career. Some of our favorite memories were with you. We're so thankful for everything that you've taught us over the years. You've truly helped mold us into the people that we are today, and we'll be forever grateful. Keep killing it for another 20 years. We love you, and we're so thankful for you.
Congrats, Mr. Lynn. I'm so excited for you.
I'm very proud of you and proud of the Lady Red. If any coach deserves this win, it would be you.
I'm Alexis Ryan. I graduated in 2013, and congratulations on winning state volleyball.
I'm Tangi Kieswetter. I am class of 2012. Just want to congratulate you as well as the entire team and Coach Katie and Patrick on such a big win. It was so fun to watch you guys dominate on the court, and I wish I could have been there this year, but it was so exciting, and you deserve nothing but the best, and I'm so happy for you.
I am Sage Blue. I graduated in 2012. I really wanted to come on here and share a funny story, but thinking back, I really just want to say, Fred, you're a saint for putting up with us for so many years, and congratulations on your win.
Hey, it's me again. I decided I didn't say all that I wanted to say in my last video, so we're making another one. I first want to congratulate the entire team. I know how hard you girls worked last year, and I know how hard you worked this year for this win, and it's so exciting. Bless you. Talon, Ashlyn, and Maggie, that you guys got to win or got to end your senior career on such a high note. I couldn't be any more proud of you girls than what I am now and what your parents and this whole community are. Fred, there's no one who deserves this more than you. Out of all the coaches I've had in my life and my athletic career, you and Coach K have been some of the best. I take pride in being a Lady Red alumni. I take pride in our athletics and our community, and I couldn't think of a better way to end this year, and going through what we went through last year is just a blessing that we got to have a season last year and that we got to have a season this year as well. And I think it's really cool that not only was I coached by Fred and Coach K, but I also got to coach with them for 2 years, and you definitely get to see different sides, and it was a blast coaching with them. And like I said before, and like you will hear many times throughout this whole video, that you are the most deserving, Fred, and you guys pour so much love and dedication into your sports program, and I know that from firsthand, from being behind the scenes with you guys and knowing what goes into just something simple as league volleyball and the weights program. And girls, you guys should all be lucky and blessed that you got to grow up here in Smith Center, that you have coaches that care about you and your athletic career and that strive to make you better each day. So congratulations again.
Hi, this is Michaela Sass, a 2012 graduate of Smith Center High School. I am so excited that the Lady Red won the volleyball championship this past weekend. You all did awesome. I streamed the games, and even though I was sitting by myself in my rental, I cheered very loudly for you. So just congrats to all the players, Mr. Lynn, Coach K, having been on a team of yours. I am especially excited because I know all the work and the love that you pour into the program, and it just means so much as an alumni to have witnessed this and to know that you finally achieved that goal. So congrats again. Wish everyone the best.
Hey Lady Red, what an accomplishment. State championship, that's so amazing. You guys have done an incredible job, had an incredible season. Actually, a few seasons, it sounds like, and that is just amazing. Hey, I'm Kelsey Merritt. Myers now, but I graduated in 2010, and what it means to me to be an alumni is to have friendships that last literally forever. I'm still friends with several of the girls that I went to school with, that I played sports with, that I'm still friends with today, and people still know who we are because of the sports teams that we were on in high school. And I think that that's something that not everybody gets to experience, that people in Smith Center do, and we are so lucky to have that, and so lucky to have those coaches that are there for us through the highs and lows of high school, as well as the highs and lows in real life as well. So I just wanted to tell you guys congratulations and the best of luck in the coming season of basketball, and just go kick some butt just like you have. Congratulations.
I'm Alex Schmidt, class of 2021. I just want to say congratulations
I'm very happy for you. You worked very hard and you deserve this, so congratulations.
Congratulations to Fred, the rest of the coaching staff, and the team on bringing home the first state championship to Smith Center. Although I don't make it back often, I have followed your journey throughout the year, and seeing the community support and the pride is something really special and what makes Smith Center unlike any other. And it's not just about being a team, but also being a family, and that is what makes me proud to be a Smith Center alumni.
Hi, it's Danny Boucher here, class of 2007. Just wanted to send out a huge congratulations. You guys killed it. You brought home the state volleyball title. First ever. You did it. You freaking did it. Congratulations. That is amazing. I'm so happy and proud of each and every one of you. I loved watching the whole season. I loved watching you guys play and perform, and you brought home the gold. So soak that in and enjoy it. Let it ride out as long as you can. And to Fred, the Fred, Coach Lynn. He'll always be Fred to me. You, sir, are simply thriving. Still thriving. I absolutely am so proud of you and this accomplishment. You finally got it. And it was just simply amazing to be coached by you and to move back into this community and still watch you do what you do and do what you love best as coach. I am just simply proud of you and just so happy for you. And I'm just so excited. Don't want to cry, so I'm not going to. So anyways, enjoy this, you guys. You're awesome. From one Lady Red to the other. Congrats.
Hey Lady Red, it's Tara Davidson, used to be Freeling, class of 99. Just want to give you all a shout out and let you know how very proud I am that you guys took home the state championship title. That's amazing. Good work, Coach Lynn and Coach Kattenberg and all the other coaching staff. They need you guys. Keep it up and go get another one. Go Lady Red.
Hello, Lady Red Nation. My name is Sarah Arnold, and I am from the 2011 graduating class of Smith Center High School. I just wanted to come on and give a huge shout out and congratulations to all the current Lady Red athletes on their Class 2A State Volleyball Championship. What an incredible experience and mark for Lady Red volleyball. But more important than that, I would love to send out the biggest congrats to Mr. Lynn, aka Fred, and Coach K, and so many others that have built such a legacy in Lady Red athletics over the years. Without their guidance, their expertise, their love for the game, and passion to mentor and influence so many lives through Lady Red athletics, I know without a doubt that our school's success would not be the powerhouse program that we have today. As a four-year high school year-round athlete, I still remember all the memories I made during my days at SCHS. I didn't just live and breathe for athletics. I lived for the friendships and the bonds that were made during those 6 a.m. weightlifting sessions, the early August two-a-day practices, the bus rides to every game and match, the team meals before every home game, the summer league tournaments, the team camps. To this day, my legs still tremble in pain just thinking about running another Nucci drill. My lungs still burn thinking about running suicides for missed serves or free throws. I still hear Coach Lynn yelling at us, saying, "Don't be nonchalant and quit being lackadaisical." That culture of quality athletics at Smith Center High School started way before my days, but I am proud to say that Coach Lynn and Coach K were some of the biggest influences in my life and for molding me into the person that I am today. They didn't just coach us to be great athletes. More importantly, they taught us to be great people. They taught us to work hard, and they taught us to give everything that you have, not just for yourself, but for your team and your teammates. I'm proud to say that I am a Smith Center High School graduate, and I am proud to be a Lady Red. Congrats, Coach Lynn. You are so deserving of all of your successes and accomplishments.
Hey Coach Lynn, I just wanted to say congratulations on your first state volleyball championship in school history. I'm extremely proud of you and the girls, and even more proud to be a Lady Red.
Hallie McCall, class of 2012. I just want to start off by congratulating the coaches and the team on a season well done. A state title is a huge accomplishment, and I am so proud of you guys. I am so proud to be a Lady Red alumni. We have the best community backing us, and it shows now more than it ever has. Fred, I want to individually congratulate you. I know over the years it's been a long time coming. And never forget, if you ever want to cuss, just bend down and tie your shoe. Congratulations again.
Congratulations, Coach Lynn. I'm so fortunate to have been a part of your program. Nobody deserves this more than you. Enjoy your success.
Hi, I am Maddie Kelch from the class of 2020, and I would like to congratulate Mr. Lynn on his first state championship win after all the...
Hello, Lady Red and Coach Lynn. This is Lacey Zerline Deering from the class of 97. We have been watching your success and your season from here in Manhattan, Kansas this year, and it's been so fun watching how great you are all doing. What makes it even more fun is very many of you are the daughters of classmates of mine or people that I went to high school with, so it's been so fun to watch you. Congratulations, which represents Smith Center. That's awesome. Coach Lynn, Fred, which I think they should still call you, congratulations. You deserve this. You've been so awesome for the Lady Red all these years. So way to go. So proud that I can say I am also a Redman and part of this really awesome program in school. Good job.
Hi, I'm Janice Feeney, Smith Center alumni, class of 1997. I want to congratulate Coach Lynn and the volleyball team on their state volleyball championship. As a former coach, I understand the dedication, passion, and perseverance it takes to build a successful program. Coach Lynn, thank you for your commitment and dedication to the program. It is an honor to play for such a passionate coach as yourself. Thank you to the players, the managers, and the assistant coaches for your hard work and commitment to the program. Your work has paid off. It has been fun to watch the program grow and continue the tradition of success at Smith Center High School. Once a Redman, always a Redman.
Hey Coach Lynn, this is Gina Morgan Kugler, number 10 on your 1989 team as a setter. So I think I was on your very first team when you came to Smith Center to coach. So I just wanted to tell you congratulations on your outstanding and ongoing career coaching volleyball, and especially on your state championship. Congratulations.
Hey guys, Abby Rice here, class of... Actually, it doesn't matter. I'm still younger than Coach Kattenberg. Anyways, I just want to tell you guys congratulations. I know you worked so hard at this. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. All of us old ladies that tried to do what you did and couldn't are super, super proud of you. We all actually just thought Coach Lynn was a bad coach, but he's not. And you guys are champions. Just kidding, Coach Lynn. You know how much I love you. Go Lady Red.
Hey Lady Red, it's Amber Atwood Highland, class of 97, and I just wanted to congratulate you guys on making school history and bringing home the championship. What an amazing experience it was as a fan to support you guys and watch you work and do such incredible things on the court. You guys did awesome. Congratulations. And Coach Lynn and his staff deserve this more than anything. What a dynasty that Coach Lynn has made for the Lady Red volleyball, and to finally get a championship is just wonderful for him. Congrats to you all, and go Lady Red.
Hi, Stephanie Lynn Schiefrick here, class of 2001, here to congratulate the Lady Red on their first ever state championship 2021. Congrats, ladies. I couldn't be more proud of you. I have so many memories with Coach Lynn, but one that sticks out is he has always been very intense in his coaching. And so when I would get pulled out, I would make a beeline over to Coach Heather Sass and sit by her, because sometimes Coach Lynn was too intense. But I do admire that passion. His coaching career has evolved into a record-breaking, award-winning, and now state volleyball championship team. His commitment and dedication to the team and sport shines often on court. We are so extremely proud of all of you. Congratulations, 2021 volleyball state champions, and congrats, Dad, on being an outstanding coach and role model for these girls.
Congratulations, Mr. Lynn. You finally did it after, what is it, like 100 years? I don't know. But anyway, congratulations to you, your coaching staff, and your team. You guys have worked so hard all season. You guys set a goal, you achieved the goal, and I'm so proud to be a part of alumni of such a great team, and I'm so thankful to have played for you, under you. You have taught me so many lessons on and off the court, and I will forever be grateful for that. So again, congratulations and enjoy the dubs.
Hi, Mr. Lynn. Just want to congratulate you on 2021 championship. This is Tony Fuller, 2005.
And Kelsey Orr from class of 2004. Congratulations, Lady Red.
Congratulations, Fred and the Lady Red. Me and my sweatshirt from the 90s would like to say it's about time.
Hi, Nick. I wanted to wish you congratulations on your state title. So exciting. I know that it's something that you have been working towards for a long time. As a past player and coach with you, it truly is an honor to have played for and coached with you. And what a legacy you have built. So enjoy this time. Again, congratulations to you and to your state team. It's just so exciting. I'm so happy for you.
Hello everyone, my name is Cheyenne Mulzon. I graduated high school in 2015. I played all 4 years of my high school career for Mr. Lynn and Coach K. I am more than happy for you guys this year for placing 3 out of the 4 years in high school at state, but obviously not getting the first place trophy. I can only imagine what you girls and you coaches went through and your emotions in that moment. So I am very proud of every one of you. And Mr. Lynn, I know it's been a long time coming. You know, us girls, we work for 4 years to try to get that trophy, but you've been working for the last 30 plus years to get that, and I'm so glad that you finally accomplished that for yourself and for your community and for your team. So just congratulations everyone. It was an awesome year and loved watching you guys.
Hey, Mr. Lynn and Coach K and the team, congratulations on winning the state title this year. I'm Lindsay Freeling, class of 2014. Obviously, thought that was the best year, but proved me wrong. Congrats.
My name is Lizzie Fort Miller, class of 2020, and I want to congratulate Smith Center Lady Red and Nick Lynn for doing such an amazing job at state this year and taking home the gold. Mr. Lynn, you have always done such an amazing job at keeping the culture alive in Smith Center. And girls, you did an amazing job this year dominating. You were an absolute powerhouse, and I am so proud of you guys for your win.
Hi, it is Bree Freeling, and I would like to congratulate you guys on your win. I want you to know that it took every single one of you to have a successful season, make it to state, and to bring home that hardware. So congratulations, and your hard work definitely paid off. You guys made history. That's awesome, and I'm so proud as an alum to being able to play with a lot of you and to see like how you've progressed over the 2 short years that I've been gone, and to finally do something that we've all wanted to do. So congratulations, and I hope that we can repeat this next year. And I would especially like to congratulate Coach Lynn. I know that this is something that you've always been working towards, and you finally did it. You finally had like the best group possible to go bring you home that gold at state. So congratulations, and I would like to thank you, Mr. Lin, for not only teaching us volleyball, but for also teaching us the life lessons that we can use in our life in the future. So congrats, and go Lady Red.
I'm Grayson Hutchinson from the class of 2019, and it is no secret that this year's 2A state championship team is something special. I had the privilege to follow them around this year, and they play incredible volleyball. I also had the privilege to play with Talon Rentschler and Ashlyn Long my senior year. Throughout my time playing with them, I hope I taught them a few lessons, some about volleyball, but most not. It is crazy how much improvement the both of them have displayed, but that is what hard work, dedication, and passion for the game will do. Speaking of hard work, Cameron Hutchinson, my sister, is one of the hardest workers I know. Her ability to lead a team and her talent to put the ball where it needs to be is what makes her an exceptional teammate and volleyball player. A state championship has been in a long time coming for Coach Lin. Coach Lin is the definition of an amazing coach, but he is much more than just a coach. His support shapes his players into strong, hardworking, and independent women, and he played a very big role in shaping me into the young woman I am today. This state championship was 1,000% deserved. Congratulations to Coach Lin and the 2021 2A state championship team.
Hey, I'm Julie Smith Hutchinson, a former Lady Red. I graduated in '93 when our coach was renamed Fred. As I wondered the first 2 weeks if I was out for V-ball or track, I think Coach Lin tried to basically get rid of the slack. My freshman year, we really struggled a bit. However, Coach Lin would never let us quit. With a record that year that was not very good, we went into sub-state and gave what we could. We were the last seed for sub-state, and no one gave us a shot. We showed those #1 Cardinals exactly what we got. Beating them in the first round for us was quite a thrill. As we proved to Coach Lin, we all had the will. Over the next few years, we became better and better, until most of us were issued our red and green letter. By my junior year, we were MCL champs, for our practices typically resulted in multiple daily cramps. He pushed us until we would succeed. His goal never changed, for a win would be indeed. We always knew the end goal and how to achieve, yet he was our leader who made us believe. As a parent of 2 girls, he has taken under his wing. It makes us all want to sing that we finally brought home a ring. You taught Grayson to shine and gave her the ability to lead. We are thankful for the skill that she will never concede. Grayson talks about the life lessons that you brought to the court and how important it is not just because of the sport. 3 out of her 4 years, she made it to the big dance. It was your ability to show these teams that there weren't any can'ts. Now Cameron, we know, is a breed of her own, for she's fiery in spirit and hasn't a problem letting it be known. She's a natural-born leader with the will to always win. All teammates to her have turned into being her kin. I love that you gave her the role of floor general. She will keep on working so those championships will come in several. What a ride these last 2 years have been. For who would have thought that record would have been 79-10? I'm so happy for this group as they exceeded the dream. With their championship mentality, they proved to be the team. Endless hours of work and dedication that never stopped. This team proved that they would never, ever be blocked. There are so many roles that all personnel play that we wish our 3 seniors would be able to stay. Miss Long was the girl that all idolized her swing. She was one of the main reasons we were able to bring home the bling. T was that player that had many records dialed in, but the biggest one of all was getting that championship win. Megs was a trooper, lying her body on the line, for our team was in a groove when she was calling, mine, mine, mine. GK was the girl that was quick to the spot. She gave the rest of her team the ability to have a shot. Archer was the one who had an extremely mean serve. We loved it when we saw her ball in the game take that nasty curve. Felds took her time in setting the ball to her sisters, for our rivals tended to end the match with a really big blister. Oh, Miley, how we needed your fearless attack. So by the end of each game, we were able to talk smack. Kat was the lady who played many floor rules. She gave her best to the team, for she knew our team goals. Without every single person a part of this team, there would not be any state championship ring. The heart of this program lies within our Ionic 3, for Denise and P. Millie would never let mediocre on the court ever be. Denise is the coordinator that wears many hats. She not only coaches, but cooks, communicates, and keeps the team stats. Assistant Miller keeps the girls and other coaches at peace, for nothing is taken for granted before the Pioneer release. It is only proper to end with the legend himself, for Nick Lynn, you have given so many the wealth. Endless hours of coaching and working your ability to get the best, you impress us each year when you again are put to the test. Your teams are always ready and prepared beyond belief. We are so sorry for the loss of so much stress relief. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts in molding our gal, for I guarantee you this next year's group will not be throwing in the towel. For history was made and will never be forgot, for I can't wait to see those championship rings that we just bought.
Well, Nick, here we are again, and once again, doing that volleyball thing. So happy for you all to be able to win state this year. We've been down the road a few times at the Emporia, Hayes, and Dodge City, and so proud of all you've done. Been watching you for years. We've seen some good teams that should have made it, and some just didn't quite get there. But this year we made it. So happy for you all and the girls. There's nothing we could. Everything we've done, we've tried to do the best for our girls, and this year it just turned out the best way it could have possibly been. So I started off at Hayes at Sub-State about 10 or 11 years ago, doing some video, and then started traveling around and doing it all over the place. So I always try to help you guys out, and I'm really so happy that everything just came together this year. Great bunch of girls, played well together, great team effort. So everything owes it up to you. I hope everybody appreciates how much you've done for the school, for all the girls that have come through the program and done so many great things. Thanks, Nick.
Hey, Lady Red. This is weird because, like, I know I'm sitting in the crowd and all of you are going to laugh when I'm doing this, but this is a Lady Red alumni video, and I probably am one of the proudest alumni of Smith Center Lady Red. You know, one of them, because there's a lot. So I got this idea to do this video when Rebecca Miller / Burgess, you know, her maiden name Burgess, we're talking. I wanted people to send something to you guys about, like, hey, if I could go back to my sophomore self of state week, what would I do and what would I say and what would I change? Well, of course, that didn't happen. I didn't get done. So then I thought, oh, maybe a congratulations, because there's been a lot of us who have walked in that gym for 4 years and have walked these halls and wanted a state championship volleyball, you know, state volleyball championship more than anything, and we just didn't get it done. Close. Sometimes we were super close and make a state tournament or have really good years, and then just it's like one really bad, you know, match that game, and it just is so amazing that you guys could get this done. And for Coach Lynn, I have played for him for 4 years and I have coached with him for 16, and I can guarantee you that nobody deserves this more than him, and nobody wanted this more than him, and you should be really happy to be a part of the first ever Smith Center
volleyball state championship. It's a huge accomplishment, and all of us alumni are so very proud of you, and we are so happy that you could represent all of us that truly wanted that so bad once upon a time. So congratulations to all of you, and I'm gonna get teary-eyed. It's like my 5th take, but we're lucky to be a part of this. You're lucky to be a part of a community that wanted this just as bad for you and the parents and all the parents who worked hard before this and everybody else. And so we should be proud and we should be happy, and it's so awesome to celebrate you. So congratulations.
Coach Lynn, congratulations on a great state championship. It's a sign of perseverance, a sign of adaptation, a sign of making every team its own each year. And congrats on a great career, almost 4 decades of excellence. And you've made all of us alums of Smith Center High School very proud. And I know everyone who's ever worn that volleyball uniform, you have made them feel like they won the championship. So congrats, awesome job, and keep it rolling. And go Lady Red.
That was not on the agenda tonight. It was not. But it was awesome. And Julie, you put hours into that. Oh my gosh. I mean, like, I want to thank all of you that were part of that. And it was you guys. And all the young ladies you saw on that video, they worked just as hard. They did. You know, if you put all the importance on one match, then you are one step ahead, one step above. Then a lot of those girls that, may have finished exactly the same way, only one match. It's hard to get, it's a state tournament, you got to win 4 or 5 matches. It's not like you get through 1 or 2, then you can rest, and then we've always got, many times we've gotten 3 or 4, and then never the 5th one. So I'm very thankful for this year. Yeah, you guys were dominant. That's a good word. And when I talked about the season, which, I want to bring you up here because and also some parents, if you want to come up here now, this is the time. And if you want to say anything, I know this has gone pretty long, but now would be the time to come up, and if you want to say something, feel free.
Well, for those of you out there, I'm Mitch's dad. And so you're going way deep in the alumni when you get down to the class of 1950. Is Colleen Maydew here? She get to come? No. All right, so I'm the only one from the greatest class that ever graduated from Smith Center High School. The class of 1950. And one of the things that I didn't know what was going to be on, but some of you have moved here from other towns. Some of you are very young. What you witnessed in this video is something why somebody like me, without any family left in high school here, still follows this program. Because the pride of being a Red man or Lady Red runs very, very deep. Now, I'm going to start my presentation a little bit different because the first thing I'm going to recognize is two elements of this success. The first element is those of you who are JV. Some of you thought, I sure think I ought to be playing more varsity. But you stayed with it. You understand that championship teams are only as good as the people they practice against. They're also only as good as the people who keep pushing them, knowing that they mess up, somebody's going to take their place. And in great programs like Smith Center has, it's a thing of waiting. You'll have your turn. It will come for the junior varsity. Now, the other thing, and I don't think there's very many of them here, but the second thing I wanted to commend was the boys' cheer club. Anyway, I think the Redmen have the probably only second to the Texas Aggies for a male cheer club that they have, because they were exciting, and their uniforms that they wound up in and so forth. You had great support. All right. Congratulations to, I call them my Lady Red championship team. It includes coaches, trainers, parents, grandparents, and fellow fans. Now, don't blame Coach Lynn for me being on the program, because I invited myself to the party. And so some of you are out there like it was when I was at Shickley. I went to Shickley, Nebraska, and I'll tell you why that was important in a little bit. But I was sitting next to a lady, and the lady says, my granddaughter is number 12. Who are you following? I said, all of them. She said, you don't have any family on the team, and you drove clear from Smith Center to come to a volleyball game? I said, sure. Why wouldn't I? So that's why you're wondering why I'm here. But anyway, I wanted to speak just as a fan. I don't speak volleyball very well. I just like the game, and I enjoy a good game when it's played. And this team this year was far and away the best. And another thing that's going to be a little bit different tonight, I'm going to concentrate not on wins, but I'm going to mention two losses. And the first loss that I'm going to mention was October the 30th, 2020, when that team was defeated by Heritage Christian. I saw something in that disappointment of that match. I saw the idea that we are going to be back. That created an affinity for me, for this team, for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why I had an affinity for this team, but it actually started October the 30th of 2020. When I saw you said we're going to win it next year, I called Mitch, that guy, if you didn't know him, that was at the end of the credit. That's Mitch Holders. Anyway, I called him and I said, we always talk every night about, or every time after Red Man, Lady Red, whatever's going on. I called him and I said, Mitch, they're going to win next year. I said that October the 30th, a year ago. Now, you, Coach Lynn, and all of the people that talked to you here tonight accomplished that feat. The first ever state championship for volleyball at Smith Center. I believe as a fan, if possible, I want to talk the talk. If I want to talk the talk and wear the red and do those kind of things, if I want to talk the talk, I also need to walk the walk. I tried that to the best of my ability this fall. And in doing that, you share the losses along with the victories. The other second loss I'm going to talk to you about, one that was alluded to here, when you lost to the Beloit Lady Trojans in Concordia. There was no way you were going to lose that match. You had defeated them at Belleville. They had had exhausting 3-set matches to qualify for the championship. You tied the match at 1 set each. We just knew it was going to be a piece of cake and you were going to win another tournament. But you were soundly defeated. No other way to put that. A moment of truth. Each of you thought to yourself, how will I react? I drove to Shickley, Nebraska, because one of the greatest things that happened to you was the scheduling. When you had a match, you played on Saturday, you had a match on Monday in Shickley, Nebraska. You only had 24 hours to wallow in your misery of losing. You had to get ready for another match. That probably, I think, that scheduling contributed greatly to your success as state champions, because you know what you accomplished after that. You won the Shickley tournament. You never lost another set for the rest of the season. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's quite an accomplishment. I don't know, how many was it? How many matches was it then? 17. Huh? 17. 17 matches. 17 matches these girls won that never went to a third set. That's quite a volleyball accomplishment. So, you proved me correct by winning that tournament with authority. And after those matches, you included me in a team photo. Now hangs on my wall. It hangs on a wall with Mitch and the trophy, Super Bowl trophy, my late wife Kathy, and a picture of the World Series trophy, and now your photo is on that wall in my house. So you are a part of my household now. You were smiling after you won that tournament. Every girl, it's a perfect smile from every one of you. Not a smile of arrogance, but a smile of determination that you were going to win. Now, I can't explain why after 70 plus years in this school system, I connected with you like no other team in my history. There's only one thing I can avow that, or credit that to. As a Christian, I believe it was by and at the direction of God's Holy Spirit, and for this I praise the Lord. God bless you all now and forever, and thanks for the ride. Love you all.
All right, next, parents. We'll wait. You gave my speech. I mean, part of it. We're not doing stats and all that. I think that's, I mean, if they watched the play, they know it. They knew, and they figured out it was everybody. We finished 10-1 in league, and that one loss was really a win, taken away, and I'll stick with that until I die. But that was that TMP game. So we finished the Belleville tournament. There were 3 teams undefeated heading into that tournament, and so it was a tough tournament. We were champs in that tournament. We went to Hoisington and probably played our worst volleyball, and went 5-0. We finished as a Concordia tournament runner-up, losing to Beloit in 3. We finished the MCL tournament as champs, and we did not lose a set in the MCL tournament. And it was nice to get TMP back and Phillipsburg for the 4th time. We finished as sub-state champs, and you looked so excited about that big win. You look at then they show the scoreboard 25-5. I got golly. I mean, like it was dominating to say the least. You know, I don't know, there's no other way, to explain that one. I thought they were defeated before the second set even started. And then we went to a state tournament, and all these things go through your mind, but really dating back to Summer League, where we did some things there. We won the Summer League tournament against Peaburg. And we went to Abilene, and it was fun. You saw them swimming and all that, and it was a lot of team things that they did, and pretty awesome. And then from that tournament, we didn't lose a set there. We went 13-0 and won all 26 sets, and those are big schools. We were the second smallest school there. And that's when I kept thinking, okay, maybe he's right. Maybe it is time to think it's a special, year, but we go a practice at a time and a play at a time and a game at a time. And when we got to the state tournament, none of us thought that we were unable to win at all. We thought we were going to, if we just play our game. And when we first started against Colgan, we weren't really playing our game, and I thought, oh boy, we'll turn it around, because all year long, and you guys never, even when you were down to Beloit 18-3, we were down 18-3. And at the tournament at Belleville, when we won that tournament, we beat them in 3, but I never really saw the look in your face like I've seen past years where it's like, oh my gosh, and we came back, it was 25-18, we were the 18, and came back and beat them 25-12, and we took it to them. And that's just another step along the way that I thought, this might be special. Concordia I didn't get to see, and BDS I didn't get to see, and at least not in real person. I saw it on my phone. And, we were 2 plays away in that match from winning. 2 plays. We were 1 play, we won TMP. You guys are like that from being 45-0. And that is not normal. That's not common. It just isn't. And that would have been, that would have been nice also. It doesn't take away anything. I think, we had a lot of games also where we came through in the end. And I can think of a bunch of them. And we played, I have it written here, we didn't play an easy schedule. We played 21 state-ranked teams this year. State-ranked matches this year were against, 21 matches this year were against state-ranked teams. We have a good schedule. 13 of those were against 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A schools. So I think that schedule really, really helped us in the end. And it was gratifying that you guys were able to achieve that last win, and it is special. And we did win our last 7. I can't ever remember that. We've never done that, where we won our last 17 in a row without a set loss. And that includes state tournament. I like to read, I read, I don't know who gave it to me, but I read the Hillsborough paper, and I didn't tell you guys, but I watched our coach's comments about our team, and it's like, I've seen that every day in practice. How it wasn't our hard hitting, it was our floor coverage. She thought we won because we kept the ball off the floor, and she's right. And our serve receive, you guys, he's right. When we ended last year, it was within seconds. What did we say? We'll be back, and we're going to get that. He's exactly right. And we got to that point, and there was no doubt. Even though we've come close so many times, there was no doubt. There really wasn't. And very deserving. We do have some postseason honors, and I want to talk about that a little bit here too. But the All-State Tournament team, they select 12 players. There's a committee, and Cameron Hutchison, come on up. She received the All-State Tournament team. Ashlyn Long was also the Class 2A state all-tournament team. And And this is Ashland's second year in a row for achieving that honor. Nose hurts. And then Talon Rentschler, this is their third year of getting the All-State 2A tournament team. You know, I might be biased, but Cameron was definitely the best setter in the tournament, and those were the top two hitters in the tournament. I mean, top two hitters in the whole tournament. Some really important honors that haven't been out yet, like Kansas players of the, you know, first team, second team, third team, 2A, all class, whatever, has not come out yet. And I think, you know, we legitimately have a possibility of a 2A player of the year standing right here. And, you know, deep down, I'm thinking in many ways, it'd be nice to have co-2A players of the year. I mean, I think that's a legitimate thing. Whether that happens or not, I don't know. And then we had, last week, Coach and I went to Plainville for the All-League selections, and you never know how that's going to go. You know, we had 12 of us coaches there, and what they did, what we decided, which I thought was really smart, is we sat down and hashed it out, and we talked about who should be first team, second team, third team, instead of just going behind closed doors and putting in, how long have you been here?
I need to interrupt you.
Oh my gosh, okay.
I just got KVA All-State.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I sent it to Denise. I didn't know she had it. Oh, I did.
What? Look at this.
You can tell. I have it in there.
Okay.
I wanted you guys to do it. They told me to interrupt you and tell you.
Well, look at here.
Okay, hold on.
I don't have it.
I have it. Hold on. There you go. You have to.
Oh my. KVA All-State, first team, Talon Rentschler, Cameron Hutchison, Ashland Long, all first team All-State Class 2A. And I think we have a few more that could be somewhere on that. They're not, but it's up. I don't know. And then Player of the Year, 2A, Talon Rentschler.
Coach of the Year, right? Nick. Okay, I'll do it. Also, Coach of the Year, 2A, Nick Lynn, right here.
That's awesome. That's awesome for them. That's awesome. I mean, talent is okay. I don't know. All league, back to something like small, like all league now. But Molly Raby, sorry. She received an honorable mention all league. We have five players make all league. And we had Gracie Kirchhoff. She made second team All-League. When we talked about all these, you know, we stood up for our players, and all the other coaches knew. They didn't argue. They agreed. And she was close to first team, and Molly was close to second team. I mean, how amazing would that have been, getting 4 of the top 6 in All-League and when you consider 12 teams. So, second team All-League. And then, of course, Talon and Ashland and Cameron were All-League unanimous, right? I think all the top in the top group is really good players. We're all unanimous. So, congrats. These things, I don't know if they want them or not. This is, I put together the Lady Red volleyball career stats over 33 years. And so a lot of these girls that we have sitting here that played varsity, almost everyone are on there somewhere, but I want you to be able to go through them and see where you're at compared to those girls you saw in the video and a whole much more. So if you guys want one, I got them here. Later. Okay. We got the letter awards here. We'll do that later. We've been here for a long time, but thank you all for coming. It was a very special night. Some of it, the video, we have more video.
We just have, it's not as long, I promise, like 8 minutes. And then there's cake and cookies, like state championship cake in the deal.
I don't get Facebook. I don't do Twitter. I don't do any of that. So I'm in a cave when it comes to any of this stuff. So she didn't tell me the truth about tonight, about these videos. So, but it's quite an honor. I'm not gonna lie. And I did not put a gun to my daughter's head when she was on here. Anyway, thanks for coming.
Okay, good job.
Kareem, man, you tell me I ain't worthy. I ain't speaking about a jersey, I'm speaking about
Dove on again by Richland, kept the line, tapped over, everybody's fighting for it. A lot of scramble ball, big swing, and it goes down. Ashland Long.
To the toilet and flush it. My last stance be a stance of a General Custard.
One blocked right back at her. Ashland Long's been there all day.
That's why I'm back up at the Super Bowl with Julius Peppers. I got that can't stop, won't stop.
Long again. I mean, at this point, you just as well set her every time. Ashland Long is putting on a clinic on how to play that middle right now.
Up or down 10, I'ma fight to the end.
Outside swing block, kept alive. They'll set it the other way. Rady swung on it before the
I'm on my way, I can feel my rain coming. It's the blood of a champion pumping deep inside my veins. Too much pride to be running. I'ma get what I can and more, even if my blood, my sweat, and my tears don't mean nothing. It's the stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up.
I was built to be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, oh I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand
hard in the center, Lady Red wins. First place, Kansas 2A.
Stand up, stand up.
A long ways to get it. Stand up. They'll set it up in the middle, put it down, and put it in the record book. Smith Center, for the first time in school history, is state champion.
Stand up for the champions, for the champions.
Who else but Ridgewood to put it down? And Smith Center did not lose a single set. The whole weekend in Dodge City, they played a perfect tournament. And they are your Class 2A state
we have our
champions.
strengths and weaknesses. Oh, I have vision, can't you see? I'm on the move, make way for me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself up. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up.